Hello everybody, you are welcome back to Goldface and you're still watching our HTML tutorial. Now remember, in our last tutorial we treated the HTML form where we saw different input types. We saw the form element, we also saw the form attributes, we also saw the input attributes and input elements. So all these things we have seen in our last tutorial, and we saw how you can be able to submit a form to admin's email. How you can be able to submit a form to admin's email using HTML. Now we saw the importance of the name attributes. So we said that without the name attributes, that particular input will not be submitted to admin or to database. Now we are going to be seeing these name attributes very well in our PHP. So this is what we treated in our last tutorial. So please, if you have not watched that particular tutorial, please check out our latest tutorial on HTML. I'm still going to drop the link under the description section so that you can be able to watch it and follow us along as we progress. Now also, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please, I would advise you subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we're going to be bringing for you guys more videos. Yes, we're going to be doing Tailwind, React, JavaScript, PHP, Bootstrap, CSS. All these things we are going to be treating as we progress. So I would advise you subscribe to our channel if you want to become a full stack web developer. And we're going to try our best to make our tutorials to be beginners friendly, so that even as a beginner or new person in tech, you'll be able to understand our tutorials. That's why we take our time to explain it very well, so that you can be able to understand our tutorials. Now please subscribe and like our videos. Also share these videos to your friends that will be needing it. So thank you as you do that. Now today we are going to be treating another important topic in HTML. And that topic is HTML table. The HTML table. It's a very, very important topic in HTML, because in HTML table we are going to be using, developers always use HTML table to arrange data into rows and columns. Once you hear about table, it's been arranged into rows and columns. You get, and the rows is the horizontal line in the table, while the column is the vertical line that demarcates the table. So you not get confused between the rows and the columns. The rows is horizontal line that demarcates the table, while the columns are the vertical lines that demarcates the table. Now when I say that HTML table allows web developers to arrange their data in rows and columns. Now a table in HTML consists of a table cell inside rows and columns. We are going to be seeing this in this tutorial, how you can be able to arrange your table very well when you are building a website. If you need a table, you can actually use your table to build a kind of website. Yeah, you can use a table to build kind of website again, and it will look very nice. Yes. So this is what we are going to be teaching you guys, how you can be able to arrange your table very well. Now let's get back to business. We have treated this in our last tutorial, so I just have to delete this. Now I'm starting with the HTML tables. I have to comment this on HTML table. Now let me go live. Now this is our HTML table. Now sorry. Now the syntax for HTML table. Every HTML table must start with a table tag. Every HTML table must start with a table tag, and each table, and it must have a cell, a table cell. A table cell is that rectangle shape that you have your data inside. That is a table cell. You get, and each table cell is defined by TD, an opening and closing TD. TD is a table data. You get, TD is table data. So, and each table rows starts with a TR. That's opening and closing TR. TR is table row. Each table row starts with TR. TR is table row, and TD is table data. Get, so you know when we say when we type TD and we say TR, you will know the full meaning of what we actually want to explain there. So let's get to business. Now I say that each HTML table starts with an opening and closing tag, a table tag. Now you type your table tag. Remember, I will normally type our tag, but because of user friendly on this particular code editor, once I type my table, I will see the preview. I just have to use my enter or tab key. Now this is my opening and closing of the table, the HTML table. Then inside this HTML table, you can have a caption. It's not compulsory. If you want to caption your table, maybe if you want to explain your table or give title to your table, you can actually use this caption to actually pass message to users that okay, this table is for calculation of this table is for members of my class, this table is for the date of birth of my class members, and all this kind of stuff. So let's caption this. This is where you write your caption. HTML, you can say HTML table, HTML table. Now after the caption, we have the table, the table head. After the caption, we have the table head. Now table head is just to identify, to list out the head of a table, just like when you want to type your class members. You know, we have to have X, that's the name, the number. You have to number them. That's 1 2 3 4, that X/N. Then the next one can be name of that person. Then the next one can be maybe age of the person. The next one can be date of birth of the class member. So all these things are the table head. You want to title the table head, as in the table head of that particular table you want to actually put in your website. So all these things are table head, and under them you cannot have your data under the table head. So the next one you can actually put in your table is the table head. So this is the actual syntax for writing your table. So inside the table, this is how you structure your table very well. This is how you structure your table very well. So that if anybody comes to your website and see this kind of stuff, you know that actually a professional. Get, I can actually come here even without typing this table head. I can just type my table row. Inside the table code, I can type my TD. Browser is already recognized that this thing is a table data. It's not table row. Inside this table code, I have to my TH, that table head. Browser has already recognized that this is a table head. Okay, so anytime I'm going to type here, it's going to be in bold form. But for best practice, you first of all type your table head. Then inside this your table head, you cannot have your table rows. You cannot have your table rows. This is your table row, TR, open and closing TR, that's table row. Then inside the table row, you cannot have your TH, that's table head, TH, table head. You can see it. You can have multiple of it depending on how many you want to actually put. Now remember, one thing you have to know is that any amount, if you have 2 table head here, then just know you're going to have 2 table data so that it can merge together. So though sometimes, which you are still going to see, you can still spam your table row or table column, so that if you have 2 table rows here, so if you have 2 table head here, you can actually have one table data. That's when you spam it, you get. Or if you have three table head here, you can actually have 4 table data, you get. So but for this one now, this one we are trying to explain now, you must make sure that once you have 3 table head like this, once you have 3 table head like this, 3, you must have 3 table data, so that the data will tally together. So that's what I'm trying to explain here. Then I say that this is our table head, so this is our table head. From here to here is our table head. Then after the table head, we are going to have our table body. Our table body represented with what? T body. Inside this T body, that's where you now have your data. It's just like when you are building your website, you will have your navigation bar, you have your hero section, you have your body of the website, you have your footer. So all these are sections in the website. So the same thing applicable to this one. So these are caption. It's just like our title of the website. So this is our heading, table head. These are heading to title, as in to put heading to that particular table. So this is so that anybody reading it, that okay, this is for names, this is for serial numbers, this is for date of birth, this is for class, or so on and so forth. So that's for table head. Then after the table head, not inside the table head, inside the table you have table rows. Then inside the table rows you have table head, that's th. You get. Now after the table head, that's T head, you have T body, that's table body. Then inside this table body, you must start with TR again, that's table rows. Anything you are listing, whether it's table rows or table data, you must start with TR, because TR is the row, you get table row. Then inside the table row, you cannot have your table data represented with what? TD. And remember what I said, if you have 2 table head here, you must have 2 table data here. So that's it. So let's continue. Then after the table body, look at our table body. Okay, see what I'm going to do. Let me demarcate this with a comment. Okay, let me use comment. Table body starts here. Let me comment it. Table head starts here. Okay, let me copy this. Let me say table head stops here. Now let me copy this again and say table body stops here. You can see the importance of comments. Table body stops here. Now after the table body, I can still have my table footer. Again, I can still have my table footer, that's T foot, represented with T foot. Now this way you normally make use of this T foot is maybe if you own a supermarket, I just want to calculate the number of items that you have already sold out, or the number of items coming inside your shop, inside your business. Again, so you can actually use the table footer to actually get the total. Maybe after putting the values by the side, by the last column, you can actually use the footer to calculate the total of that particular amount you have already inserted. So this is where you make use of the table footer, that's T foot. So but sometimes you see some table, they will not have all these things I've mentioned here, like this table head, they will not have this table head. Inside of table head, they will just start with TR. Inside the TR, they will have the TH. They will not like this TH. So it will still give you what you want, but for good practice, it's okay you structure your table in this manner. You must not have this footer, especially this footer. You must not have it. You can always apply it when you need it. But if what you want to achieve does not require that footer, you can actually remove this. So this is how you structure your table in this manner. Then you can now start inputting your values inside them. Now the first example we are going to be seeing, if you check this now, you will not be seeing anything. Okay, you just be seeing table. Okay, HTML table. So if you okay, HTML table. If you check out this, now what we are going to be seeing here is the HTML table, which we have already used as our caption. You can see it, HTML table, which we have already used as our caption. Now let's start putting our values here. Now for you to be seeing the rows and columns and the lines in the tables, now I have to add my caption here. Sorry, I have to add my border here, not caption. I have to add my border here. Yes, I have to add my border here so that you can be able to see the lines, the rows and columns in that table, so you can understand this particular tutorial very well. So when I spam a row or spam a column, you understand, you see the effects. Okay, so now this is our table head. Okay, let me say inside this our table head, let me add okay, let me say I can say name. And let me duplicate this. I can say class. I can say age. Now remember, I have 3 table head. Now my table data should also be what? 3. Now let me go. Let me say Sunday. Let me see. Let me also duplicate this and John. Let me check this. Guys, are you seeing it? This is our words. This is our table caption. This is what our table head. You can see our table head, name, class, age. This is our table head. Then inside this name, you have the name of the person. Okay, sorry. The class should be what? Sorry, I made a mistake. The class should be JS1. Then the age, which is represented in the last table data here, which is age is what? 12 years. For example. Yeah, I think it's okay now. Now inside this name, you have the name of the person. Inside this class, you have the class of the person. Inside this age, you have the age of the person. As when you have more data, you can still add more students here. You just have to come here inside the table body. You're not touching this because you have already inserted all your table head. So you just have to duplicate this table row, or for the practice, let me not keep duplicating. Let me just type it again. Table row, table data, and the name should be what? Second person is what? Messi. Let me duplicate this, and the age, the class is what? Maybe SS2. Let me duplicate this, and the age is what? 10 years. It will create another another row for that person. Okay, like I say, this is the row. This horizontal line is the row. While these vertical lines are the columns. So it will not confuse you. It will create rows and columns for this particular user. So that's for table. Now remember, I said, see how I have structured this inside the table body. First of all, I listed all my table head, which are name, class, age. Then inside the table body, I have what? I have a table row. This is my first table row. You get? Then inside the table row, the Sunday is representing name, the JS1 is representing class, and 12 years is representing the what? The age. Now that's for the first user. As well, I want to add for the second user, for the second student. I have to create another table or table row, which is this one I have highlighted here. Now the Messi is for the name, the class SS2 is for the class, and the 10 years is for what? Is for the age. You guys understand now? Now when I said this particular table, that table head should merge to tally with the table data, assuming I have 3 table head here and I have 2 table data. Let me just comment it because I will still need it. I have two table. Remember, I've commented this. I'm not see this thing again. I've commented it. Though it's still here, but I've commented. You will not see it in the browser. So that's why I didn't comment it. So I have 3 table data here, and in this second row, table row, I have 2 table data. So the 2 are not tally. They doesn't tally together. So let me check what it will cost. Are you seeing the effects here? So if you use this method, if the person say, okay, name of this person is Messi, class of this person is SS2, and where is the age of the person, you cannot see the age of the person. So that shows you that the 2 table data and the table head and the table data does not tally together. So that's why it's important you make use of this. You make sure that the table head and table data tallies together. So that's it. So guys, but in some cases when you want to spam, it will not follow this particular procedure again. Okay, you can have 2 here, you can have 3 here, you can have 4 here, you can have 2 here. So it just tallies together. So but if you don't want to spam any page, any column or row, you just have to make sure that the 2 tallies together. So that's it. Now okay, we have seen this. Okay, I will not be making use of this footer now. For now, I will still make use of it in this footer, but for now let me just comment it. Okay, that's for the table. Now we have seen how this table works. You can see this is very simple if you understand it very well. You see that this type of this table is very simple if you understand it very well. You can still add more table head here. You can still add more table head. You can say DOB, date of birth. And once you add it, if you see, it will create another table head here. You just have to apply the same thing here. You can say 1996, and here should be what? 1994. You see, to create more table rows and column for the second person and the first person. So that's how you put it. And another thing you have to note is these 2 things must tally. Again, this name must tally with the first table data. This second table head must tally with the second table data. For example, now if you are writing name here and you come and put and carry this name, let me just carry this name and put in the second, okay, let me just put it in the second table data. Now if you check this now, you will see that under name you will see there's 1, and there's 1 is not the name of the person. Under class you will not be seeing the name of the person. That's why you must make sure that the 2 tallies together. If you have name here, the name must be here, must be on the first one. If you have class on the second table head, the class must be on the second table data. If you have age on the third table head, you must add the age on the third table data, so it will tally together. So that's it. So let me bring this thing up back. Let me bring it up like this so it will tally together. I can see it will tally together. So that's how you add your table. So this is the simplest way you can be able to add your tables. Okay, this is the simplest way you can be able to add your table. Now we have seen the table border. You can also increase the table width. You just have to come to table, the table tag itself, and type width, width dash. Okay, you can say 80%. You can increase the width to 80%. You can see it has increased the table width. Yes, you can say 70%, 40%. You can see to reduce it. So let me leave it 80%. So this is how you increase the table width, and this is how you add border to the table. But in case if you're using to your website, you don't actually need to, depending on what you are building, you don't actually need to add this border. So why I added this border, so that you guys can be seeing the effects of what I'm actually doing. Because if you remove this border, if you remove this border, all these lines will not be there again. You can see, you will not see the lines again. Okay, but it's still in table format. It's still in table, but I have removed the border, so you will not see those lines or those horizontal and vertical lines again. So that's why I added this border, so you can be able to be seeing the effects. So that whenever I spam a row or a column, you will be able to see the effects. Yes, so that's it. So I hope this is well understood now. So please, if you have not subscribed at this point, have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell. It will not cost you anything, and thank you as you do that. So let's continue. Now another one we are going to be seeing is the column span. Another one we are going to be seeing is the column span. That's what we are going to be seeing now. Now I have to, let me just okay, I don't know, should I, okay, let me just comment all this, but I hope you guys understand this. Okay, let me just remove all of them. Okay, let me just comment it. I have to comment it so that let's comment. Let me comment from here to here. Let me comment all of them. I must be seeing all of them. Okay, so you see the remaining one here. Okay, the caption. Okay, the weight. Okay, the weight I added. Okay, yeah, and the table. This is the closing tag of the table. Okay, now let me come here. Now another one we are going to be seeing is the table. The column span. Again, remember I said that the column is what the vertical lines that demarcates the table. The vertical lines that demarcates the table. When I mean by, okay, I've already commented this, so I'm going to show you guys. So the vertical line that demarcates the table is the column, while the row is the horizontal line. So the vertical line that demarcates the table is the column, and the row is the horizontal line that demarcates the table. Now let's look at the table column span. That's when I mean that's column in short. Now I've already written my first tag, which is table, the opening and closing tag of the table. Now I have my caption. I can say this caption should be HTML colon spam. HTML colon spam. That's colon spam. Now inside this place, first of all, first thing first, you can still put all these things inside this table head, table body, table footer if you want, but because of time, okay, let me just keep using it so that you know that it's important. It's important to structure your, so this one should be a table head. Inside this table head, I will have my table rows, and inside the table rows I will have my my table head, my th. Then this th, now I can say name. This th can be name. Let me put this in the capture. Okay, it can be name. Now the second th can be that table head can be h. Can put h or anyone. Can still put another one, but let me just make use of these two for now. Now I've added my th. If you check out, you'll be seeing it. Table head and table head. The two table head. Inside the table head we have name and h. Now you can still say, okay, I'm done with table head. Let me go to table body. Table body of the table. Now look at the head of the table. Now I have to add bodies as in that's inside this head. Now let me go to the body. Inside the body, I will be having the table row again. Remember, all these things must be inside a table row. Now inside the table row, you have your table data. Now inside the table data, the first name is what? Let me say Sunday. Now the second name is what? Second table head is what? Age. Can say 12 years. Now if you take this now, it's looking normal, right? It's looking normal. Now let's say let's say that I want to spam this particular column. I want to spam this particular column, this one, this particular name, from here as in into 2. I want to span it into 2. You get, I want to span this into 2. Now what does it mean when I say I want to span it? So I have to come here. I'll come here and let me come here. Okay, let me come to this table this table data, this table head, because that's what I want to actually spam. The name, I want to spam the name, the table head, that's name in that table head. Let me say I want to colon spam it, not row. Now I want to spam it into 2. Are you seeing it? I want to spam this into 2. Now it has already, you know, there was a line here, there was first line here, this is the first line, this is the first line, this is the column, second column. Yeah, this is first column, this is second column. Because I have said I want to spam this particular name into the second column, so it will just delete. It's just like deleting the demarcation. Okay, deleting the demarcation from the first and the second one. So anything you're going to be adding here should be the names of those users. Then this should be the age of those users. You get, so there is no demarcation here again because I have said colon spam 2. You get, so it will spam the first one and spam the second one. You get, so that's it. But if I say colon spam 1, it will return back to normal because this is the first column and it has spammed the first column already. It's just like removing the column spam. You get, this is normal one. You get, but because I have 2 columns here, if I say colon spam 2, it will spam the column into 2. Now are you seeing it? It will spam the column into 2. Now I have, it has spammed this first one, it has spammed the second one, and this is the last one. You get, now remember I say that when I started, I said that your table head must correspond with your table data. You get, but in this case we are going to be making the table data to be more than what? The table head. They're going to be making the table data to be more than the table head. Why? The reason is because we have already said that this particular name should spam 2 columns. Now remember that we have 2 table data here, sorry, table head here. We have 2 table head here. You get, now if I say this particular name should spam 2 table columns, that means I have already had, I'm now having 3 table head here. You get, I'm now having 3 table head, but the one that are visible are what? 2. But because I say that this particular thing should spam the 2 columns, so I'm now having 3 columns. I'm having 3 columns because this one has already spammed the first 2 of the column. Then I still have another one, which is what? The age, making it what? The 3 columns. You get, so because I'm having 3 columns here, but in your code you'll be having 2 table head, but because of this colon spam 2, you're having 3 table head. I don't know whether you guys understand this now. I've said, let me come again. I say this is to spam 2 columns, and I say that the vertical ones are the columns, right, while the horizontal ones are the what? Are the rows. Now I say col spam shift. Okay, let me just use the word shift or move this name from the first one, for the first column, to the second column. Now can you see the demarcation between here, this first one and the second one? So this is the first column, it has moved it from here to here. Now because I said 2, it will move it again from here, from this column again to this column. It gets, but I still have another table data here, which is age. I still have another table data here, which is what? Which is, look at it, which is what? This is the age, right? Now, but I have 2 table head here, which is what? Age. But I have 2 table data, which is what? Sunday and what? 12 years. But this table data is no longer corresponding with this table head is no longer corresponding with this table head. Yes, if you see your code, it's corresponding like th, 2th, you have 2th, 2th, and you also have 2td. Yes, normally it's supposed to correspond if I didn't add this particular code span. You get, but because I've added the code span and I still have another table head, and I say this is to span the first two, so it has already spanned this first two. It has already spanned this first two td. So where is this one going to enter? Where is this h going to enter? You can see you'll be having extra one. Yet while you have only 2 td here. So for you to make sure that these two correspond, you have to add another you have to add another table data here. You have to add another table data here. So that's where you now have table data. You must put the age, so age can be 12 years. Now what I'm going to add here can be, maybe this one can be the first name of the person, this one can be the second name of the person, maybe Sunday Messi. And let's check. Are you seeing it, guys? So this is how it works. Are you seeing it? So this particular name has spanned from the first column to the second column, and this now Sunday is the first name, Messi is the second name. So you can say Sunday Messi. Then the age of Sunday Messi is 12 years. Name is Sunday Messi. Then the age of Sunday Messi is 12 years. Do you see how you can span your columns? Okay, this is how you span your columns. So for example, now I have to this thing I did here, this column span is just like saying adding another th here. Here's adding another th and calling it second name. If you see, if I should remove this now, it's going to be okay. Let's check. It's okay, it's normal. I think it's corresponding to each one. But because I want to span, I don't actually want to be adding all this name, second name, age. I just want to add name. Then inside the name, I should have my first and second name inside. So that's why I applied this column span here. So this column span too is just like saying adding that 2 table head. Then column span 3 is just like adding 3 table head. Let me put this one column span. Let me put this one column span 3. Let me put this one. It should span three columns. Then also inside that 3 columns, I'm having 4 columns here now. You get, and I'm having 3 table data. So it will not tally now. You see, it's still the remaining one. You get, so this one can be first name, middle name, last name. So this one should be first name, middle name. The last name can be which name? Peter. I seen it. It has spanned from the first one reach here, the second one reach here, the third one reach here. You get, this name has spanned the column now. So this is how you can be able to span your table. Now someone can ask, okay, what if you have another user? How are you going to input the value of that user here so it will still match the columns he has found already? So if you want to input another user, it's very simple. You don't need to start duplicating this again. No, you don't need to start duplicating. This is okay now. As far as you only want to have this name and age for the table head, it's okay. What you have to do is just to duplicate this table row still inside the table body, because all this is inside our table body. You just have to duplicate this, copy and paste, duplicate this table row. Make sure it's table row. This is table row. This is open and closing table row for this person. While this person is open and closing table row for this person. And if you check this now, it should be giving you 2 users. Are you seeing it, guys? Are you seeing it? Now let me change the name so that you will see the effect very well. Which one will I use? David Johnson. Which one I know? Grace. And let me use 10 years here. Now if you check, you'll be seeing those users. I see the Sunday, the first name is Sunday Mercy Peter. The age is 12 years. Then David Johnson Grace, the age is 10 years. And you have seen I spam this table. Now let me remove this column, this border, so you see how this table will look nice now. I seen it. I've seen how this table is looking nice. So some of these things you see in the website, they make use of table. They use table to structure them. Then they removed the border. You get. So that's how you make use of your table. Now let me put it back. Now that's how you make use of the code spam. Now we also have, okay, you can still add remember you can still add another table head here. You can call it X serial number. That's serial number. SH. I'm not spamming this now. So if I have SH, what should I have here? I should have TD, another TD here, so it can correspond with that H. I can say the first one. I can say another TD. I can say the second person. I seen it. Serial number 1, 2. The first person, this person, second person, this one. So this is how you structure your website. You make your website to look very nice with table. Now, but don't forget, you are going to be using table alone. We're going to be using table to build. We're going to be using table to build a simple CV website or resume website. We're going to be using the table to build a simple resume website or CV. Okay, so stay tuned to this channel. That should be our last tutorial on HTML. So our practical work will be using table to build a CV. We're going to be using table to structure our CV. You will see how we're going to be able to use table to achieve this. So please subscribe to this channel so you don't miss this our tutorial. Please subscribe, like our videos if any of our videos have been useful to you. Now the next one we are going to be seeing, is the table the row spam. We have seen the column spam. Now let's see the row spam. We have seen the column spam. Let's see the row spam. Remember, okay, let me just delete this. I have to delete this. Sorry, this is long. Let me just delete it. Let me delete this so that my distance can be shorter. Now this is my first table. Remember, I can still have another table. If I want to construct another table, I can see it. I can still bring out my table, opening and closing table tag. Another table will start again. Let me use break tag to break it. I don't want to delete that first, so you can see the difference between column spam and row spam. So inside the table, I can have my caption. Row spam. Then after the caption, I have my table head. Inside my table head, I can have my table row. I believe by now you must have mastered this. Inside my table row, I can have my table th. Then inside my th, I can have okay, let me have I have username and class. What will I use now? Okay, let me use something. Let me use name again. So you see, we're seeing the difference now. Then I should duplicate this. I can make this in 2. And just make it 2, right? Now this for the first person, the name of the first person. Now there's a little bit difference in this one now. Okay, let me just type something. This is for row. This is where the row ends. Now I have to start another one. Table row. Inside the table row, I have my table head. Sorry. Here's our table here. I have my table data. Right, I have my table data. And I can say okay, the name should what come here. Then this one should what? This one should be the table data. Then the year should be 1990. Let me just say 2023. Okay, let's check this. Let me add a border. Let me add border to the table. Let me add border to the table. We can use border 1. Okay. Let me use 2. I see the effect of those these attributes. Let me use 0. I see need to move the border. I use 1. 1 is normal. That's like the one we have used. Or you can just it's not a must. Once you add this border, it's already on in this as 1. So just bring it as 1. So now you can see this particular stuff is normal. The first name is what? The name is what? The name is Kano, and the year is what? 2023. Now let's assume that I want to add a row span. Yes, I want to add a row span. That means this row is span from here. Is to span this first row and to span the second row. Now let's see. Okay guys, this is our normal data. This is our normal data. That's our normal table, which is looking nice. Yes. So as me, I want to span this column, this row. I mean to say this row. I remember I said that the horizontal lines, that's horizontal are the rows, while the vertical ones are the columns. So I want to span from here, this first 1, 2. Remember, this is our head, table head, and this is our table data. Now let's see how we can be able to achieve it. But guys, can you pause this video and see if you can be able to achieve this particular thing I just said now? Okay, let's continue. Oh, sorry, I typed something here. So if you want to achieve that particular stuff, that particular tax I just said now, remember I said this is our reason. So you just have to come here and spam this and say row spam, which is what you want to spam this particular one. This is the name. You want to spam this name from the second one to the second one. And once you have spammed it, okay, this is the year, and this name should have what you have spammed. You have what you have this thing. Okay, you have another table row. So the table will have table data. The table data can be let me see. Okay, let me add border to this so that it will be visible. Border 1. I seen it. You have spammed this now to be what? To be messy. You get. So this is how you can actually spam this. You can actually say, okay, this instead of this to be messy, you can say the year is you graduated from 2023. Okay, let me say 2020 to 2023. Are you seeing it? You graduated from 2020 to 2023. Now this is how you can be able to achieve this. For example, now you want to add for another user. If you want to add for another user, you just have to apply the same method, the same logic. You just have to apply the same logic you apply in the first one. You get. So you can say for the second user, you can still have your table row. Inside your table row, you can have your table data. So your table data, you can have your let me say, let me have my I have my Sunday. Then inside the table data, I still have another listing table data. I say 2021. Okay, we have not spammed this particular one. So you can say let's spam this from Sunday. Let's spam Sunday. I want to row spam Sunday. I say 3. Let's spam it 3. And after the table row, I have to have my other table row and still have my TD. Maybe 2024. And okay, I have my okay. Let's say I want to spam it. Spam row spam 2 again. So I have to have another one, which is what? Let's say okay, another table row, which is what? Sorry, another table row. We'll type it. It is from here to what? To here. Graduated when 2024, for example. I can see. Okay. Spam this from here to here. Then Sunday. Okay. Table row. Okay. Sorry, I didn't add my table data before the row. You can see that error, so it will not be visible. So inside the table row, you have your table data, which is 2024. Okay, yeah, it's looking nice. Let me increase this so that's. Let me increase this 90%. I seen it. It has spammed from this first row. This is the first row. You get it. It has spammed the first row, which is what this 2020 is the first row. 2023 is the second row. So it has spammed these 2 rows and it has given it one name for this person. So that means this person graduated from 2022, 2020 to 2023. While this person graduated from 2021 to 2022. Okay, so if you still want to add more values, you can still work around it. You can still add your table head here and still come and add another value here so that it will tally with the table head. So this is how you can actually add this. It's like how you can actually work around this table row spam and column spam. Now guys, I think we have treated a lot in this tutorial. We have seen the normal table. We have seen the column, the normal table row spam. We have seen the table column spam. Yes, we have seen this, and we have also seen the okay, let me teach something. I want to guide you guys on something. Assuming you don't want your table data to be on top like this, as in horizontal line, you want it to be on vertical line like this. That's where this name and Sunday is. Then after it, you cannot see your year and everything. So if you want it to be like that way, you can actually implement it yourself. So I have to okay, just pause this video and see if you can be able to figure it out yourself. Okay, let's do it together. Let me just delete this. Okay, I'm just deleting this as I have my table head. Okay, let me also delete. This is my table head. Sorry, table head. Then inside the table head, I can have my TR. Inside my TR, I will have my TD. The first TD now, I'll be showing this so you can be able to see it as we do it. The first TD now is what? Let's say name of the person. I see the name of the person here. Now let's add okay, let me just add this in another one TD, because I want it to be vertical, not horizontal this time around. So inside this TD, I can have my TD. The first one can be, it can be phone number, or it can be year. Anyone can be here. Are you seeing it? Sorry, table head, not table data, table head. Sorry for the confusion. Table head, not table data. That's why it was not showing in bold form. Table head. Yeah, and it's not showing vertical, not horizontal as usual. So I have my name, I have my year, so I will have my data for this person, the name of this person in this place. I will have the year in this place. Now let me go to the first one. This is the first name. So this table row, inside this table row, I will have my TD. The first person I want to check is Messi. Are you seeing it? Messi is showing here. So this person, the name of this person is what? Is Messi, right? Now let me check another person. The second user I want to actually check is who? Let me check this person, TD for John. I seen it. John is showing for this person. You get? So I want to know the year John graduated and the year he left. Sorry, Messi graduated and the year she left school, and the year the John graduated and the year she left school. Okay, this is what I actually want to achieve in this place. Now I have to come here this year. I have to come here and add TD, table data now. No longer table head. I can say the year this person graduated. I can say maybe this person graduated in 1992. This person graduated in 2021. Any year, you can just use any year. And I will still have another table row here, table row, to put the year this person left. Table data, and the year she left, the person left, okay, Messi, the year she left is 2023. And let's check. Yeah, we have not done any spam yet, so it will still be scattered. Now let's put for the second person, which is what? The second person is what? The second person is John, right? And the year John entered school is what? Table data. Let's use 1998. And the year he graduated is what? Table data. It's 1995. Okay, no, 1999. Now let's spam our page. Now if you want to spam your page, you just have to come to this year, because that's the year you want to spam. This year, that's the year we want to spam. You get? So we want to spam this year to be let's spam it to row. Let's spam to, yeah. Are you seeing it, guys? So this is how you spam your page. Now let me explain this. Now this thing we did here, this is the table head, because we want the head to be vertical like this, not horizontal like this. So we want it to be in vertical for a side, not horizontal like this ones we have done here. Now if you want it to be like that way, the first thing you have to type is the table head. Don't forget that this is, okay, table head, which is what? Inside this place we have what? The TR. Inside the TR we have what? The table head. That's name. You get? That's the name. And the name is what? The names are what? Because you still want it to be in the same table row. You get? You want it to be in the same table row like this. Are you seeing it? You want it to be in the same table row. So all these are inside table rows. Are you seeing it? They are inside table rows. And I see that the row is a horizontal lines. So this is name, Messi, John are inside one row. That's why I have to put them in one TR. Are you seeing it? I have to put them in one TR again, so that they can be in one name. So why I use TH here is so it can hold this particular name, so someone can know that, okay, this name is actually for the heading, that's table head. That's why I use TH there. So automatically the browser will pull that particular name for me. You get. Now I still have my TD will be ordered that as, so it will not be bold. You get. Remember, you can still use your B tag to bold this one, but automatically once you use CH, the browser will bold it for you. Now this one is TD, the data, that's Messi and John, showing that this thing is the head, while these things are the data for this name. That's for the first one. Then the second one, I have another TR. Remember, anything I open must open and close with TR. I have another TR. Then inside the TR, I have a TD, which is something I did. The same thing I did here. The same thing I did here. You get. So I have another TD, which is what, this person. You get. So I have said inside this TH table head, right? Yes, table head. Inside this I have year, which is what the year the person graduated, which is this place, right? And I said this is should spam row spam, no longer coding spam now. This is to spam 2, as in the 2 listing, which is what from here. This is the first one. 2021 is the first row. 2022 is the second row. So it will kind of move from here to here. To move this thing from here to here. So it will not have this demarcation line again, showing that this data, all this data that is here correspond to this word, to this year. All this data that is here correspond to what, to this year. So I have spammed the first row, which is this. I have also spammed the second row, which is what, which is this. That's what I used to. If you started to continue spamming it, to reach, to bring out, to expand it longer. So now, and inside that first one, I said the TD, that's the first row, the first row it's going to have as TD is 2021. That is, this one is 2021. Then the second row, remember this thing, these two are in the same row. These two are what? They are in the same row. So this first row should have what? 2021, because that's when Messi graduated as an entered school. Then the second row, as in the second table data, should what? 1998, because that's when John entered school. Are you understanding it? You don't come and put here 2021 when John Messi entered school and 2023 when Messi graduated. No, it's going. This thing is going to go to John's phone and enter. Are you seeing it? It's going to go to John's phone and enter, which is wrong. So for you to set it very well, you have to put, because this thing are inside the same row, meaning that anything you're going to put here is going to be in the same row. Look at, they are in the same row. Look at this one are in the same row. So, but Messi is here, John is here. So you put the year John, sorry, Messi entered and the year John entered in the same row. That's why I have this. Let me undo this. Sorry. That's why I have this 2021 when Messi entered and 1998 when John finished. You get. Then in the second table row, we are going to have another table row. The second table row, you don't need to add this spam again, because this has already spammed these two rows again. It has already spammed these two rows, so it will expand it already. It has already expanded it already. So you just have to add another table data, which is what the year Messi graduated, which is 2023, and the year John graduated, which was 1998. You get. This is what 1998. This is how you structure your table, because this things, when I say table rows, TR, it means that they are going to be in the same row. The same row. Look at these two are in the same row. So that's why I have 2021 and 1998 in the same row tag, in the same table row tag, and I have 2023 and 1999 in the same row tag. Are you seeing it, guys? So I hope this is okay by now. Please subscribe to our channel and turn on your notification bell. Now see what I have done here. Okay, let me increase this but width so you can see it very well. Let me increase this 90%. Are you seeing it? So this one has spammed this one. So I want you guys, as an assignment, I want you guys to figure out how you can be able to add more users. Maybe you want to add the second person, maybe another person here, You want to add another person here, maybe any name. Then you add the year he entered and the year she graduated, the person graduated. Let me just do one for you guys so that when you go home you can actually do other ones. So if I want to add another person, I just have to come here and add another name, which is what the name should be what Messi. Okay, the name should be Sunday. Then the year Sunday graduated is what? Remember, you add it accordingly. You don't come and add it after this 21, 22, because this one is on the third one, so it should come last. It should come last. I've treated this already. The year person graduated is 001. I'm just 0001, so that it will differentiate it from other ones. Now the year the person ended is what? 0002. Sorry, I didn't add this table data here. It's a very big mistake. 0002. Yeah, are you seeing it? So this person now, the name of this person is Messi. Messi graduated, entered 2021 and graduated 2023. The name of this person is John. John entered 1998 and graduated 1999. The name of this person is Sunday. Sunday entered 0001 and graduated 0002. You can see it. This is how it's structured. You can add more things here. You can also add more values here. You can also add more. Maybe you can still add. You can still add. You can still add another one. Let me say table row, table data. Table data can be class. You can see it will be table head. So it will be border table head. Table head. I seen it. Table head can be this, and inside the table head you can add the class of that person. The person is what? Table data. The class is what? The first person is what? Is maybe 1. The class is 1, maybe primary 1. That's the first person. The second person is primary 2. Sorry, let me just duplicate this. The second person is what? Primary 2. The third person is what? Primary 3. I seen it. So that's how I didn't do any spam here, so I don't need to go and create another one, not a good rule as I didn't know. I didn't do any spam, so it's just normal. So this person, the class is primary 1, class is primary 2, and class is what? Primary 3. So guys, you can see this is getting interesting. You can see how you can structure your table very well. You can see how you can structure your table very well. Now another important thing I want to teach you guys is group. How you can group your table and give it a background color. As a way you can actually group your table and give it a background color. This is very important. This is very important. Now you can group your table and give it what? A background color. Now let's see how it goes. Okay, let me go to the first this I have here. First table I have here, which is okay. After the caption, I can say after the table or caption, anyone. If you have caption, you can add it out of caption. You can say the tag is syntax is co-group. Then inside the co-group, it makes use of co. There is another tag called co. You get, which it does not have any closing tag. It's self-closing. So you have co. Sorry, you have co. Yeah, you have co. Type it. It does not have any closing tag. So you have code ID. Then inside the code you have attributes called spam. We have already treated spam, so you want to spam it maybe 1, and give it background color. Sorry, put your style attributes. Background color of green. Are you seeing it, guys? So it has spammed this first page, this first column. I seen it. It has found this first column and it has given it what? A background color of what? Green. If I want to say, okay, I want to color from here to here. What am I going to do? Let me say, let me spam. I have to spam 2 now. Are you seeing it? It has spammed 2. Why is coloring this now? Not calling it because we use spam. We use a colon spam here. So as we remove this colon spam here, it will now color it very well. Let me remove this colon spam here. 1, 2, 3. I have 2 table data here. I have okay, I have one, two. This will not look nice, but because let me delete this. I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's normal now, right? Okay, this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's normal now. You can see it's actually calling it very well. So that's how you make use of this Chrome. How you make use of this code group. You can group some part of the this thing together, and you can color it again. So let's see what happens when we use let's see what happens when we use okay, can change the color also, which you already know. Let me change it to something maybe like this, which is here. Let me change the color white. Okay, sorry. You can come to this table, style, color. Why? Because color, because table is the head. So once you put any effect you give to the head, it's under this, the body will carry it. So that's why I went straight to the table head, table tag, and I gave it color white. So everything now here, I will type here will be white. Will be white color. So this is CSS though. So now this is how you can group your table and add it add it different color. Okay, let's say for example now I want this from here to here to have okay, I think I removed something here that is supposed to be, I have 3 columns. Okay, let's see what's the mistake we are doing here. Yeah, it's correct. So let me go to back. There is value here, but because I said white, that's why it was not visible. If I write it now, you'll see it. Okay, let me use another color so that I think this white is not. Let me use red. Why I use white? Because I've given it blue color. Okay, let me use this color. I say it's visible now. Now let's say for example now I want to add this color from here to here. You should spam this blue. Why from here, this one now, this place now, you should spam maybe orange. Now how do you do that? Now remember that this one has already spam what 2, right? Now the next one you're going to spam, the next one, let me just duplicate this because I'm still going to use the same thing. The next one, see inside this code group, the next one I'm going to spam is what? From 3. Are you seeing it? From 3. Are you seeing it? So this is how it works. So this now we spam after the first one that this one has already spam, it will spam extra 3. But because I don't have enough this thing data here, that's why it's only spamming this last one. Again, as soon as I have more table rows here, it will keep spamming to reach another first 3. Again, for example, now let me add more this thing here, table head here. I seen it spammed this table head, but I don't have table data, that's why it's not spamming any table data here. Okay, let me also add 1, 2, 3. And also add 1, 2, 3. Are you seeing it? It has spammed the first one. It spammed 1, 2, which is this one we did here. It grouped it and gave it this color. Now the second one, it will start after the 3. The first one, which is 3, it will spam extra 3. That's this one is the first one. This one is the second one. 1, 2, 3. You get? So this is how it works. Now let me change this color to. Let me change this color to orange. Orange, right? Sorry, the text color is already there. Let me change it to green, so it will be visible. Okay, I went and changed the first one. Sorry. Let me change this one to green. Yeah, green. Yes. Are you seeing it? It will color this first one, this one. The same thing. Okay, I doing this my this is not complete. Let me see add extra one. So it will correspond together. And extra one here. Right? Okay, age is remaining one. Let me add extra one. Extra data and extra data here. And extra data here. Alright, we are good to go. Now, as well as you want to spam maybe one, two, these two alone, this particular two, and give it another color, you can still come here, the same inside that code spam, you can still come here and do what? And duplicate this and say, I will say, maybe, okay, let me say one. Let me say one. Now, remember that if you use this one, that means it's going to spam only one. Okay, but if you use 3 or 2, let me use 2, it's going to spam what? 2. Let me give it another one so it will differentiate it. Are you seeing it? It's going to spam 2. So any spam you use here, that's the value it's going to spam. Remember, if you are using this now, okay, let me put this in first one. Let me carry this in up. Are you seeing it? This code will change. So it's going to run the code from top to bottom, of the code. Okay, so if you are using 3 here, it's going to first of all spam the 3. After the 3, it's going to spam the next 2. After the next 2, it's going to spam the next 2 again. So which we have already shown you guys here. So guys, I think this tutorial is getting longer. So you can see how you can be able to spam this particular the pages. But assuming you don't want to spam this one, maybe you don't want to give this one any color, you only want to give this middle one only a color. You get what you have to do. Just very simple. You just have to come here and remove this color. That's all. You just have to come here and remove this color too. Sorry, you just have to come here and remove this color. Are you seeing it? It will only spam this one. Also remove this one, this color. It will only spam the. It will only spam the. Yeah, I see it will only spam this middle one. So we just have to remove the color. You will spam it, but you just have to remove the color. You get why you are spamming, because so that it will shift out from the place you want to actually add the background color. Because you say you don't want to spam here, you may need to remove this. It will start from beginning. Are you seeing it? But because I don't want to start from beginning, that's why I have to spam it, but I will not give it any color. I will not give it any background color. Okay, so it will spam out here. You can see. So that's how you actually do it. So guys, at this point, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And this is where we are going to be ending our tutorial. This is where we are going to end our tutorial in table. I believe we have covered much. We have covered enough in the HTML tables. We have covered enough in HTML. We have showed you how to do a normal table. I've showed you how to do how to spam your table. Okay, another thing I have to show you guys is, okay, let me just rush this. Let me just highlight this. The last thing I'm going to be showing you guys is okay, the last thing I'm going to be showing you guys is how you can be able to use your footer table. Where the table, I have my table head, right? Remember the structure. Table head. Inside the table head, I have my table row. Inside my table row, I can have my table data. So table head can be serial number. Table head can be serial number. Now inside the table head, after the table head, I have my table body. Inside the table body, I have my table row. Inside my table, I have my table data. Okay. Inside the table data, I have my the first one. Let me add this one as maybe milk. You can say quantity. How many quantity you bought? Okay. Let me say add quantity. Let me add quantity. I have 3, so I must have 3 here. I the milk is how much. Okay, the price milk, I say price milk price is let me say $20, and the quantity I bought is 2. Let me say 2. Okay, now after the table body, I will have my table footer, foot. Inside the foot, I will now have table row. Inside the table row, I have my table. You can use table head to be bolder, or you can use table data to be tiny again. You cannot use bold to bold it. Anyone, let me just use table head. Now inside the table here, I have my total. Let's even see how this looks. Alright, you can see how it looks. I think it's making sense. Let me add my border. One, then also increase the width to increase my width to 60%. Right? Okay, I think it's making sense now. Right now, I will have to span this. This is footer. This is our footer. You can see it's under the distance. It's our footer. I have to span this footer 2. Right? I have to span it 2. Right? Yeah. Let me span this footer 2. Where is the footer? Alright, it's our footer. Let me span it 2. Colon span 2. I seen it. I span this 2. Now inside this table row again, I will still have another distance, which will be our total table data, which will be our total. I can still use table head if I want. And if I want, I can see total should be since it's 2 quantity and the one of it, so total should be 40, right? Total should be 40. I see it. So this is how you make use of this footer. This is how you make use of. You can use to calculate all your stuff. You get. If you still want to add more value here, I just have to come here and add another one, which is what can duplicate this body. Inside the body, can duplicate it into 2. I seen it. So this one should not be 2. Then another person bought the same milk. Maybe he bought one milk at same price, but he bought person bought one, maybe one quantity. See it? Quantity. Sorry, I'm editing the first one. Sorry. Person bought. So it should be 2. Second one should be 2. The person bought one quantity, right? Yeah. That's second serial number 2. Okay. Now this thing should be what? Oh, sorry. Price supposed to be here, while quantity supposed to be here. So the total will now be the price, not the quantity. We're not totaling the quantity, we're totaling the price. So you just have to exchange this. Just move this milk, bring it down, then come here again, the same thing, bring this one down, then come here, bring this one down. That's all. I seen it. That's all. Yeah. So this one has come from here to here, also from here to here too. That this one is total for this milk. Then total should be what? Since you bought this person 20. Okay, these two should be, one should be, okay, let me just say one is $10 and second 2 will be $20. So here should be $10. Here should be $10. Here should be $10, making it $30 total. $30 total. So that's it, guys. You can see how you can be able to arrange your table with footer, where you make use of footer. This is where you make use of the co-group. You can group some columns or rows of this, or cell. You can call it cell. This is a cell. This rectangle column. Now this place is where it makes this rectangle is a cell. All these things are cells. You get. So you can group some cells and color it. You get. Or can group some columns and color it. So just like we did here. You get. You can also leave this one, color this one, color this one, leave this one. So do it and practice this thing so it will master you. So guys, please, while we're making this thing to be long, guys, so that you guys can be able to understand it more better. You get. I can actually do this thing within 30 minutes. I'm done with this tutorial. You get. But I'm just taking my time to, treat these things gradually, so that you'll be able to understand it more better, especially for beginners. If you're not a beginner, you'll find these things more easier again. But if you're a beginner, that's why we are doing this tutorial, to be beginners friendly, so you can able to make use of your table very well, and your forms. So please go and watch that form table, media. All these things are very important. These are the three important tags, very important: attribute, tags, elements, tables, form, media. All these topics are very important in HTML, because you must make use of them. It's a must. You must make use of them in your website. So I advise you guys to go back to our channel and watch the tutorial, so that, and practice also, so that you can be able to follow us along as we progress. So guys, this is where we are going to be stopping for this HTML table. This is where you're going to be stopping. So in our next tutorial, we're going to be treating the last topic in HTML, which is HTML animation, where we'll be seeing the Mercury. We're going to be seeing the Mercury in our next tutorial. So please stay tuned to our next tutorial, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. After the Mercury, we are going to be building our first website with HTML, which is a simple resume or CV website. We are going to be using table. This table we are practicing now. We are going to be using it to build our resume in our next tutorial. So please stay tuned guys. Turn on your notification bell, subscribe, please subscribe, and as you subscribe, thank you as you do that. So guys, see you in our next tutorial. Please watch and share our videos. Bye for now.